Yeah, I see a lot behind the ears. Well, basically, it ended up with both of us being in jail. Both hands and toes. Psst. Hello, girl. Look, I hate to bother you, but I am a dandruff professional, and I need to help you. Okay, so you have dandruff. Did you know? You've seen it? Yeah, you know, because you've looked in the mirror before. Then why haven't you done anything about it? Oh, you have. What have you done? Medicated shampoos, diet. Okay, that's all sounds like good things to do. But clearly they haven't been working. I can help you. I can. Pinky promise. I just actually came from work. And I have all my tools here. So don't feel embarrassed that we're on the bus. I've seen far stranger things, stranger occurrences happening on this bus. Just trust, sit back, relax, and you are in excellent hands, okay? Good. First off, I'm gonna just take a look with my light, just so I can see what's actually happening here. Okay. Yeah, I see a lot behind the ears. Gonna look underneath. Neck here, just seeing what I can see. Okay, good. Good. Okay, sit up straight. Good. So how long have you been dealing with these issues? Yeah, okay. Long time. Fair enough. Have you seen a doctor? Okay, yeah. Dermatologist, yeah. Okay. Okay. Just gonna make a really good part here. Take a look with my magnifying glass. Well, basically, I need to know what kind of dandruff we're dealing with. Quite often, when people get dandruff, they think that there's only one type, but there's multiple subsections. Of course, each one needing their own treatment, each one with their own personality and their own traits, and because of that, to deal with them very differently. Some dandruff is very stubborn. Some dandruff acts like a Gemini. Other dandruff acts more like a Cancer. Talking about the zodiac sign, not the disease. What kind of traits would you say your dandruff has? Resilient. That's a good one. Okay, loyal. Another good one. Hardworking, for sure. Okay. Well, we don't want to rank the dandruff traits. You try to enjoy all of the dandruff traits equally, otherwise the dandruff might react similarly to how a child would, given those circumstances. I need my tweezers. so many tools these days, and I also keep a few Game Boys in here, a few Tamagotchis. It just makes it difficult to find what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm a big Tamagotchi fan, and I just feel like it's important, since a lot of my job involves destroying dandruff. I want to ensure that I'm providing an outlet for nurturing and for creating. I'm not seeing my tweezers. That's really bad. This might mean that somebody has stolen from me again. And the last time that happened, it ended up with both of us being in jail. And I don't want to go back. Okay, well, I don't have tweezers, but I do have cat nail scissors. So I'm just gonna try. There was a little piece I noticed here. Where is it? Here it is. Little strand of hair. I'm gonna keep this for a biopsy. Excellent. Just dusting off whatever can be dusted. How does that feel? Okay. Now, I don't have my tweezers, but I'm hoping that making a sort of tweezer sound will provide the same service as a tweezer would. Tweezer, I normally pluck off some of the dandruff bits, but like I said, I can't do that, so I'm just going to provide the sound of the tweezers, and then I'm going to just use my fingers and pick off the chunks of dead skin. You're being an excellent patient, besides the fact that your neck keeps moving. I don't appreciate that. It makes it very hard for me to work. Remember, I'm a professional. Treat me, well, at least something with professionalism. Somewhat, maybe. I guess we're on a bus, so you can only treat me with so much professionalism. Maybe I should try and be kinder. I think it's probably my temper that resulted in my jail sentence in the first place. Okay, I think that should be enough sound. Now I'm just gonna go in. Just going to throw the dandruff on the bus floor where it probably belongs. Okay, your dandruff is definitely stubborn. It's definitely not wanting to escape your head. So I'm going to try and scrape a lot of it off with a little derma roller. This acts as like a scraping tool to just really get that dandruff scraped off, you know. It's quite difficult because it sticks to your scalp, it sticks to the hair follicle, the pore, all of it, you know. It's got a good monkey grip on it, so both hands and toes. So this is just going to help to remove it while you are a shedder. It's okay. So is my dog. So I understand. Problem area that I'm just going to continually work. Very good, you're doing a good job. I'm really proud of you. How does that feel? You feel okay? Good. I've got this little scooper tool. I'm just going to use it to scratch the scalp. You should feel a lot of relief. I know that these symptoms can cause a lot of discomfort, so I'm hoping to provide a lot of relief today. I'm just going to get up a little bit just so I can better see the area. Okay. Looking at the top of your head now is much easier, but especially at this angle. Good. I've got another tool here for scraping. It's a little cat scratcher. Which sensation of scraping have you liked the best? Which one do you think has sounded the best as well? I'm always curious to hear people's inputs, patients' opinions and thoughts. I find them quite fascinating, so I'd love to know. Just pay attention to the sensation and the sound. The next tool I'm going to be using is this small spoolie. You probably already know what we're going to be doing with it, of course. We're going to be scratching and stimulating the scalp to help remove the dandruff. Now, One thing that a lot of people don't believe about dandruff is you can remove it for life simply by removing it in the proper professional way. So this should help alleviate symptoms long-term and short-term. And if you continue to come into my clinic, I know we're in the bus today, but if you do ever come into my clinic, you can most certainly help with long-term symptoms. So don't feel afraid. I'll give you my business card, and I'd love to see you in sometime. You can also brush your eyebrow hairs. Sorry, I'm getting hair in your face. Eyelashes and nose hairs as well, if that is deemed necessary. It could also be for ears, but we just use it for the scalp. I really love your micro bangs. They're very micro. Very nice. Good. Okay. Getting back into my seat here before the bus driver yells at me. Trust me, he has done very many times in the past. Trust me. I do not need another yelling at. Okay. Oh gosh, my supplies are everywhere. It's a mess in here now. Okay. It's fine. This is just like another Tuesday for me. I do this for people all the time. Just gonna go ahead and scratch your scalp with my fingers. Just relax. I know behind the ears can get really itchy, so I'm just gonna go behind both of them. Scratching, massaging the scalp. The ends of your hair look very healthy, by the way. Dandruff is clearly not inhibiting hair growth, and your healthy hair follicle, which is great to see. Just brushing away any little chunks or pieces that are just on the top of the head here. Good. Okay. Well, if you ever are wanting to see someone about this issue again, definitely come into my office, and I'd be happy to help you. you should receive definitely short-term relief and aid from this procedure today. Very healthy hair, definitely. So not too much concern, but yeah. Now that we are finished, I should clean up because I don't want more of my stuff getting stolen. For obvious reasons. Well, I hope to see you again soon on the bus because I meet a lot of cool people on here and I like to be their friends. Okay, bye. And if you by chance made it to the end of the video, you should check out my stationery sticker shop, Moth Country on Ko-Fi. This is my frog band sticker sheet, and they're so cute and lovely and adorable, so. And I truly can't thank you guys enough for watching these videos and supporting me